Jeez, you know, we're just gonna stick with that. Did I forget it's supposed to be on mute?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I really did.
Well, you can just click mute right now.
In case you're wondering, we have probably, I think, the 7th or 8th member of our commentary group now. And introduction.
Hello. Soul Dude 89 over here.
Yes.
Classy, that was classy.
You can refer to him as that, or you can call him Pedro, whichever he prefers.
Yes. And we have... Yeah. Sonic Adventure. I've got not much to say. What are your memories of this game, Pedro?
Let's see. My memory is that I remember, like, you know, when it first like came out, I used to play like the crap out of that game so much.
I don't know. I guess with me, with age, I don't know. The more this game ages, to me, it gets a little less. I don't know. It becomes obvious. Some of the glitches and some of the bugs in this game become sort of obvious.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it is a great title. I mean, it has one of the best soundtracks in the modern Sonic in the Adventure series, in my opinion. Cause it's...
Well, for me...
Well, what were you saying?
Sorry. Well, for me, I kind of prefer like the soundtrack like in Adventure 2.
I like that soundtrack too. I mean, that has some really great tunes, but I guess with Adventure, there's more variety. Like, there are more genres in this soundtrack. Like, you got rock, jazz, orchestral, there's techno. There's a lot of variety in the soundtrack. With Sonic Adventure 2, there are probably like 3 different genres they go for. It's mainly rock, rap, and jazz.
But yeah, and also with this game, I think Tony Harnell's version of, well, I know it's still Tony Harnell, but I think his take on it doesn't matter in this game is better than the Sonic Adventure 2 take was. Because I
actually do think it does fit Sonic a little better, because the Sonic Adventure 2...
It has a little more emotion put forth into it.
Yeah, because the Sonic Adventure 2 version is a little fast, but it fits the gist of that game. I mean, Adventure 2, when you're finally going to get to it, please, when you get to it, Sam, for the love of cheesecakes, please, showcase the Chow Garden!
Okay, fine. I know James wants it anyway, just so he can hear, "Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy.
No,
don't worry, buddy."
No.
Oh, God.
That's not why. That's not why I want you to do it. I want you to do it because of Eggman.
Oh, God.
Yosh!
Oh, God.
Yosh! Yosh!
Okay, just quit it. Just quit it. Stop. Stop.
Yeah, anyways. Yeah,
Before I make you watch Hats and the Pigeon again.
Oh, good lord.
Thank you.
Pedro, you're probably not in on the whole Hats and the Pigeon thing, but there's a non-playable character in Sonic 06 called Hats and the Pigeon. He really has no purpose except to say "coo." And Johnny the Super Gaming Brothers pointed this out in his playthrough of Sonic's of Silver Story, and we ended up getting a fan game called Hats and the Pigeon. Which is, you're basically a pigeon fighting Snoop Dogg and his legion of marijuana heads, Silver,
and Bill
Cosby.
Oh, God.
That is such a bad combination, but so entertaining.
And it's all played with Tom Jones.
Oh, God.
I love that so much.
Oh, God.
But anywho...
Tails is sad.
Yeah. I think Tails is the only main character in any Sonic game to ever get some sort of origins as to where he comes from. Because in the video games, we never find out where Sonic's from, nor Amy, nor Eggman, nor... I think Knuckles, we just have to establish... No, Knuckles and Tails are the only 2 characters with an actual backstory.
Yeah, that's pretty true, though. But if you actually, like, you know, like... read those comics published by the Archie companies, and I think you might get a bit of a backstory, but not that much.
Actually, I do actually love the backstories for some of the characters. Like, Sonic's original name is Oblige or something like that.
Yeah.
And I believe Tails is part of Loyalty. He was He was abandoned as a child, and his parents were part of loyalty. Knuckles, I guess Knuckles' backstory is sort of the same from here in the Archie comics, but I like the Archie comics now.
Wow, that dream
I mean,
brought back
there was a
memories.
time where the Archie comics were really...
I owe so much to Sonic.
It seemed like whoever left the writing staff really left a large train wreck. Because around the time they started working on the 400... No, not the 400. They started working on the 300th...
Right.
The 300th...
Powerful enough.
I don't know what it is. 500. The 500 article... Well, the 500 comic... Eggman was finally defeated, and then they had this whole Dark Queen legacy... And then we finally got to Eggman coming back again, and creating the Death Egg 2. And robotizing Sally.
Oh, and you were mentioning Tails' origin and stuff like that. Remember how when we discussed what we would do for Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games this summer, how I wanted to give each character a designated country due to their origin?
Yeah, I'm not sure why you decided to put Tails as France.
No, I did not do that. I put Tails as Canada.
Oh!
He's a fox, and there are probably more foxes in Canada than there are the United States.
Pedro?
That is pretty true, though, since I'm in Canada.
Alright.
Yeah, and I guess now that we know where Sonic comes from, we can either put him in Indonesia or Australia, since
Yeah, but again,
Christmas Island is in between the two.
Well, I wouldn't like to... I don't know, I wouldn't like to reference that, because Christmas Island... Again, that's where the video game state, that's his birthplace, but to me, I think he was always born in South Island.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was something that was set up in the video games that we never got to after Sonic Adventure. Oh,
yeah.
And we get to this part.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, do I love this part of the game.
Yeah. And you were mentioning France, Stalin. I gave France to Waluigi, because he looks like a Frenchman.
Kind of makes sense.
That actually does
I've
make
been
sense.
to France. A lot of them are, in some ways, rather tall, and they're not very, very thin, but most of them have a healthy body weight because they bike and walk everywhere.
You know what I have to say about Waluigi?
What?
Dick Dastardly.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect.
Why is it that
He
they
is Dick
decided to... Wait, are you
Dastardly.
gonna go for a record for this? Oh...
Oh, God.
I hate this part.
I love this part. I don't know, when I played this game as a kid, I always loved to try to beat my own record. So far, I can only get to 30 rings.
No, the only reason I hate this level is because you have to go through those checkpoint things. You have to go in. You have to take those pretty much. Well, this is supposed to be snowboarding in the sand, so sandboarding gates.
Actually, I think sandboarding is such a sport, isn't it?
It's countries like Namibia, because in Namibia they do sand skiing where they go down 400-foot dunes at 50 miles an hour on skis and stuff like that.
I want to do that now.
Then go to somewhere in Africa where they have a lot of sand dunes, because that's where they do it.
Crap, I don't have the money for Africa. And look, it's Froggy! One of the worst characters in this... Nope. We're going to get to one of
Africa next year.
Actually, you know what? Before we get to it... Oh, we're not going to get to it, are we? Okay. Hopefully we get to it in this part. Well, I don't think we are. But anywho, we got a little more background on Knuckles' species, the echidnas.
Yeah, this is also... And we also get to know... We also get to know more about your heritage, Stalin, since you're from Belize, and this looks like the ruins in Central America.
Yeah, but I don't think the Mayan temples were close enough. The Mayan and Aztec temples were close enough to Belize.
Yeah, I know, they're really in Guatemala, but even so, that's rather near to me. So let's just say this is your birthplace, Stalin.
Oh god, I'm an echidna.
Well, technically, it's my birthplace too, since, I'm from El Salvador.
Huzzah!
So yeah, basically it's a birthplace, Stalin.
Did I just hear a dog?
Action button down.
I heard
Is
a
that
dog.
Butterball?
I heard a dog somewhere.
Oh yeah, that would be Tails, because foxes are dogs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's actually how they started domesticating dogs. They had breeded a wolf with a fox, and that's how we got a dog.
Interesting.
Hello there,
It's-
Ken. How are
I think
you?
it's from years of breeding, because I believe it was
saying before?
basically
Huh.
they breeded different kinds of foxes with different kinds of wolves. That's how we got some of the dogs we had today. It's basically years and years of inbreeding,
It goes like this.
which, if us humans were to do, we'd turn out like apes again.
Yes.
I don't know how that works. How does inbreeding work well for other animals, but doesn't work well for humans?
Because of Punta. That's the best answer I can give you.
But I'm still not sure
Oh, and how
what that means.
appropriate, since this is a former Echidna tribe.
Oh god, I bet you they celebrate Punta every day of the week.
Oh god!
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Yep, I'm gonna introduce people to Punta.
Forgive me, but I don't think we've
I'm
ever
gonna
met
provide the
before.
link right after I say
And you
this. Yeah, here's your link.
Oh god!
Oh, man.
And you had to do it after Takal was done with her little speech. Oh, we actually just passed by a big plot device in the rest of the Sonic franchise that we... Actually, I think this and Sonic Adventure 2 are the only two games to make reference of it. And here comes the worst Sonic character of all time.
Oh, God.
No, not nearly as bad as Princess Elise.
I'm going to rip you!
Wait for me!
Wait for me.
I like the sound effect right here. That sound effect was from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. If you listen to it closely, it's the sound you make when you bounce on a mushroom in Mushroom Hill.
Weird.
Oh, yeah. I like the sound effect, actually.
I actually like how in Sonic Adventure they used a lot of the old sound effects from the Genesis games. I mean, this is the first game to have the transition. And we are just about done with this part. Tails got a Chaos Emerald, the Tornado 2's up and ready. So up and down and all around, we're about to go into Tornado 2 Chicken Nugget Soup.
Punta.
Damn it, we're putting that in.